I kind of like no music. Especially if you're in a car that has a good exhaust, then it's fun.
That's true.
Went back to the high school roots and put a subwoofer in my Subaru. I put a sub in my Subaru, and I legit don't even. I was like, oh, it sounds good. Cleaned up the whole audio. I got bass now, and I don't even use it because the exhaust is so loud and you want to listen to it. So there is something like a car that has good exhaust really doesn't need a good sound system.
What do you guys think about when you roll up, windows down, music blaring? Do you think that someone looks cool in doing that, or do they look lame?
What's the word?
I don't think anyone...
It's not lame, it's douche.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think anyone rolling up anywhere with their windows down, no music, looks cool.
Oh,
so don't ever have your windows down.
No one looks cool.
I would never roll up somewhere with my windows down in my car, like in my Lambo.
So
I would.
I am not undering that.
I'm
I think
not
you can
either.
have your windows down.
No, I don't think so.
Jesus, you can't have your windows down.
I think if
No.
down.
Like rolling up somewhere, then you just look like an asshole.
You
Oh,
were maybe
Jesus.
driving and
your windows-
you had your windows down because it was a nice day.
if they were already down,
Do
totally
you
okay.
actually do that? You put your windows down if you're driving and it's a nice day?
Yeah.
For what? Like
Get
just
feel-
Fresh
air, dude.
Fresh air. Especially
maybe
if you're
call
in
me
town.
crazy, but I don't do that.
If you're in
Damn.
town and you're not driving fast,
hate,
so you
I
can-
hate driving in town with my windows down. I hate people looking at me. I don't. When I pull up to a stoplight and you can just see out of the corner of your eye somebody's looking at you.
Well, that's because you're in a
Like, it's just like
Lamborghini.
most people don't drive fucking hypercars, dude.
Okay,
I
but
get
no,
that.
in my Subaru and everything.
Yeah.
I just don't like people just looking
Okay.
at you.
I
And
think you might be
Just
the minority on this one with driving with your windows down. I don't think it's douchey if you drive with your windows down. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't know.
I
It
was
just
more
does
so-
not feel right.
I was more so asking if you have your windows down and you pull up to this restaurant and there is a bunch of people on the patio and you have your stereo
and it's just
done.
like, no,
you
I
should
like the
not
way you
do
do
that
it right
either.
there,
Yeah.
right there. And you
Exactly.
pull
You
up.
don't
that
look
does not
cool.
look cool.
No matter what vehicle you're in, you don't look cool.
If you roll up and you're listening to this podcast, cranked.
Crank, dude.
Everyone would be like, is that dude listening to a podcast right now?
You want
Hearing us talking about shitting on somebody's phone?
When we were in Miami, everyone was driving around like convertibles with their shit cranked.
That's
That's what I was gonna get into. Was like I have two convertibles. I don't think the Bronco's a convertible. I don't. The Bronco's is basically a Jeep. I don't know what those are.
Convertible.
But when
Consider
you're,
it.
I'm saying not even doors off. Let's just say top down, windows obviously down. I do like to cruise the strip playing music. Not like look
That's
at me
not-
playing
yeah.
music, but playing like, I don't know, like playing like a really good reggae song or something. People are like, oh, nice. You know, like it's
But
not
when-
like you're sitting there just trying to be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look it out the
It's
corner of your
about
eye.
it's
Yeah.
about when you pull up though. Like when I pull
For
up,
sure.
I'll still leave the windows down, but I
Turn it
turn
down.
it down
Yeah.
so it's not like blowing out. Like
That-
everybody look at me.
That's really the difference.
And it is funny because I can tell when CJ arrives in his Evo in the winter because there's the distinct exhaust rumble and boom, boom.
Okay, I have my my windows up. And I'm
Obviously,
pulling in
you're
the
coming
shop.
here. Rules are off, but you're the only person that pulls up blaring music every
Yeah.
time.
Dude, the Evo's got a great sub in it.
yeah. Obviously, you can hear Ben's Lambo. I can hear your car coming up now, but I just really like having distinct exhaust. I put exhaust on the Bronco. Still, we can argue whether that's cool or not. I don't even think it's that cool. Once the wheels are on it and shit, it'll be cool. But it's got this note that now everybody goes, oh, that's Micah's Bronco.
Yeah.
And I do like that. When it's not like, oh, that's Jake's Mustang because it's so freaking loud. You can hear it from
Yeah.
across the world.
Dude,
But
you and your friends aren't car guys if you can't
you can't, yeah.
tell who's pulling up just by the sound of their car.
So true.
So-
Because
I'm
we've
so
always
true.
been able to do that.
Bro,
I'm still trying to get used to your Bronco with the exhaust, though. You started it down in the underneath where we're sitting right now in like the shop part of the thing. And I was in my office and I perk up. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I literally, you stood there, you had it warming up for like 2 minutes, and I was just literally waiting for you to back up to see what it was. And then it was the Bronco, and I was like, man, I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I didn't figure that one out. Honestly, I felt kind of like a squid.
It low-key sounds like a V6 with an exhaust leak.
Bro, I hate to say this, but I thought we got a new lawnmower. I was legit like, somebody bought. buy a new lawnmower without telling us.
Do you guys
I don't have
ever
money for that.
you guys ever hear a car drive by with loud exhaust and you're like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, and you look and it's like not a cool
Sometimes.
car, and you get mad
got
at
an
yourself
exhaust
and
leak.
you're just like, why'd I look?
It could be depicting, dude.
Yeah, there's sometimes you just well that's a Civic
Ryan,
rolling past, but
are you trying to trigger CJ right now, man?
Oh, what?
A not cool car having exhaust?
They don't. Sometimes they don't
No,
choose
I
to
was
have
treading
an
lightly.
exhaust. They just
The
rust it out. And
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it is how it is. And I mean, you can't knock a guy for that.